You ever wonder why people walk out of your life? Yeah, I see it in your eyes. You feel abandoned. You think they just got tired of you, like you were some broken thing they tossed out when they were done. But let me tell you, kid, it's not about you. It's about them. You're standing here thinking God's got it out for you. Like, why the hell would he take away the people who meant everything? But maybe, just maybe, he saw through their lies, their smiles, all that fake loyalty. They weren't there for you. They were there for themselves. You're stuck on the pain, that knife twisting in your gut, because they left you hanging. It hurts because you cared, but they never really did. They took your time, your energy, your soul. You were feeding their egos, filling in the voids without realizing it. You probably loved them too much to realize that. But God saw it. He saw they were poison slithering into your life with fake promises, telling you what you wanted to hear while sucking the life out of you. You thought they were your salvation, your family, your friends, but they were parasites sucking the good out of you and leaving you with nothing. What's left now? Just you. But don't see that as a bad thing. That's your power now. The moment they walked away, they gave you something no one else could: freedom. It's ironic, isn't it? You thought you needed them to be free, but the truth is they were chains around your ankles. God cut those chains for you because he knew you wouldn't do it yourself. You didn't have the guts. Look at you now, standing here without them. You're still breathing, still moving. Sure, you're hurting, but that pain is proof you're alive. Pain is a reminder that you cared, that you felt something. That makes you stronger than them, because they never felt anything. Not like you did. They took and took, but never really cared. That's why it was so easy for them to leave. But you're still carrying the weight, dragging around the memories and the hurt like some badge of honor. But let me ask you, what's it doing for you? What's the point of hanging on to ghosts? They're gone, but you keep letting them live rent-free in your head. Why? Do you think holding on will bring them back? That somehow they'll realize what they lost and come crawling back to you? Newsflash, kid, they won't. And even if they did, they'd do the same thing all over again. You want to know why? Because that's who they are. People don't change, not really. Oh sure, they might act different for a while, say the right things to get back in your good graces, but sooner or later, they'll show their true colors again. And you'll be right back where you started, broken and betrayed, wondering why you gave them another chance. So don't even think about it. If you want to survive in this world, you've got to toughen up. You've got to start looking out for number one you. Because no one else is going to do it for you. No one else gives a damn about you like you do. That's the truth. And the sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll stop getting hurt. Do you think God didn't see how they were dragging you down? That's why he took them away, why you ripped them out of your life. You didn't lose anything, you were saved from it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is easy. It's going to get worse before it gets better. You will have nights when loneliness hits you like a sledgehammer. When the silence is so loud it feels it's going to crush you. But you have to push through. You have to fight. You think the darkness is your enemy, but it isn't. It's your teacher. It's showing you what you're made of. It's only when you stand in the dark alone that you realize who you are. And let me tell you something, you're stronger than you think you are. You survived them, didn't you? You survived their betrayal, their abandonment. That's no small thing, kid. Most would have crumbled by now. But you're standing. Maybe not as tall as you want to, but you're still there. And that's all something to be proud of. But pride alone won't carry you to where you must go. You've got to let go of all that baggage. You've got to leave the what-ifs and the could-have-beens behind. All that is old baggage weighing you down. The only thing that concerns you now is what happens next. You have two options. You can stay with what you lost and nurse it until it turns you into bitterness and regret. Or you can use it. Take the pain, take the anger, take the betrayal and turn it into something big and something that is going to drive you. Something that will make you unstoppable. Yeah, you heard me, unstoppable. That's what you are now, whether you think so or not. You've seen the worst of people. You're still standing. You've witnessed how they could smile into your face and stab you at the same time. You've experienced the reality of this world. It's brutal, ruthless, and uncaring, but that is where you draw your strength from, for you now know the game. You know how it works, and that makes you dangerous. Because you're not playing by their rules anymore. You're done with the illusions, the fantasies, the lies. You're ready to be real. And real, that's something most people can't handle. They can't handle the truth. They'd rather live in their bubbles, pretending everything's fine. But you're better than that. You've seen the cracks. You know what's lurking beneath the surface. You faced the darkness and came out scarred but alive. So what are you going to do? Sit and cry over what could have been? Or stand up and build something new? It's hard and it takes time. But you got clarity now. You're free to make your own choices. Not anyone else is holding you back. Free to build a life of your own with people that care for you. Stop crying for what you lost and be grateful for what you've gotten. God saw you better off without them. You are thinking that you're alone. Well, no, you have yourself. That is all that you'll ever need. Because when it comes to it, nobody can truly rely on someone else other than themselves. One day you'll look back and realize losing them was the best thing. It was a gift of freedom, a gift of truth. So stop crying, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and stop holding on to people who let go of you. If you're ready to take control of your life and unlock your true potential, hit that subscribe button. Join us on this journey of growth and empowerment. Together we can achieve amazing things. Let's rise above the negativity and embrace the greatness within us. Subscribe now and become part of a community that's all about lifting each other up and making our dreams a reality. Stay motivated, stay strong, and let's conquer the world together.